Hello, Level Cast learners. Welcome to your World News Update. Let's look at important stories from this week. News 1 of 22. First, in Nicaragua, the president, Daniel Ortega, is 80 years old. He wants to stop all future elections. He says this will protect his country from people who do not agree with him. The United States says other countries should work together against him. News 2 of 22. Next, in Britain, the new Prime Minister, Andy Burnham, has big plans. He wants to end homelessness, which means people living on the streets. He also wants Britain to be closer to Europe. This is different from the last leader. News 3 of 22. Now, news from the Middle East. The situation is getting bad. Iran warns of an eye for an eye if the U.S. attacks. The U.S. president says he will destroy Iranian places if Iran attacks ships. Iran says it will stop oil from going out of the Gulf. Also, a place called Pickaxe Mountain is an underground nuclear site. The UK says it is ready to protect itself. News 4 of 22. In India, the parliament stopped working. This was because people were angry about police violence and school problems. The Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, says he will punish people who cause trouble. Many people are protesting in Delhi for better education. News 5 of 22. A woman named Judy Bain, who is 81, found out something new. She learned she is related to a brave pilot, Arthur Whitten Brown. She did not know this secret for most of her life. It was a big surprise for her. News 6 of 22. In Ukraine, the defense minister, Mikhailo Fedorov, left his job. He said he would not take any other job in the government. He wanted to fight corruption and fix the army. He felt he could only do this in his old job. News 7 of 22. In Israel, a minister, Itamar Ben-Gvir, went to a holy site in Jerusalem. This place is called the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. He went with many other people. This made some people angry. News 8 of 22. Dubai wants more tourists. They are giving money, about £600, to residents. This is if residents can get their friends to visit. Not many people are visiting Dubai now because of the war in Iran. News 9 of 22. The European Union has new rules against Russia. They have removed the Russian president of World Chess. Ukraine is attacking Russian places, like warehouses. These warehouses store things that many Russians buy. News 10 of 22. Today's newsletter talks about disabled creators. These are artists and designers who have disabilities. They are showing the world that they are creative and strong. They are fighting against old ideas about disabled people. News 11 of 22. The United States has told its citizens to be careful. They issued a worldwide caution. This means Americans in other countries should be aware of possible dangers. This news update is now closed. News 12 of 22. In the Amazon rainforest, there is a war against illegal gold mining. This mining destroys protected land where native people live. Brazilian forces are fighting to stop it. It causes a lot of damage. News 13 of 22. 50 years ago, a spaceship called Viking landed on Mars. Scientists are now asking if NASA missed signs of life there. Sometimes, new discoveries come from looking again at old information. News 14 of 22. Australia spent a lot of money on people waiting for asylum on Nauru. This is a small island. But many of these people do not have enough food. They skip meals to save money. News 15 of 22. Denmark has new advice for tourists. If you see a wolf, stand still and look at it. Do not go near wolves or feed them. Denmark wants to keep people safe as more wolves live there. News 16 of 22. A health worker in London is being watched for Ebola. This person worked in Congo, where there is an outbreak of the disease. Ebola is a serious illness. News 17 of 22. In Canada, wildfires burned many homes of First Nations people. Leaders say they were not told about the danger. They had to leave their homes by themselves. More fires are expected as the earth gets hotter. News 18 of 22. The U.S. says Cuba is a unique threat. But in Cuba, people are hungry and often lose electricity. This report is part of a plan to change the government there. News 19 of 22. In South Africa, there are protests against immigrants. Many immigrants have been hurt and had to leave their homes. People are demanding that undocumented people leave the country. News 20 of 22. Coco Kondo survived the Hiroshima bomb in 1945. She was a baby then. She has now shared her story and her father's story. She works for peace and forgiveness. News 21 of 22. English-speaking islands near Colombia are part of a drug war. Many fishers from San Andres and Providence are missing. This happened after the U.S. started attacking boats. News 22 of 22. The Pirelli calendar for 2027 will show all Indian people. It will have gold dresses and flower markets. This famous calendar was also shot entirely in India. That's today's news on Levelcast. Keep learning and see you next time.